Hello folks, welcome to Lester's. What I have on my bench today is the newest version of the AnyTone AT5555N. This one's called the AT5555N II. So I'll be digging into this thing here in just a minute and showing you guys what it's all about. More to come. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Just got these in. It looks familiar, doesn't it? Pink Striker. This is the company that makes the Striker radio. Pretty nice looking radio. Get the box out of the way. Oh, nice. Now, I don't like that shit. That power on doo-doo-doo-doo crap. So we'll have to do something about that. Let's see. What band are we in? Menu. Even has the weather band on it. That's pretty cool. All right, well, I'm going to have to look at the book. It's definitely not.
With the dominant period, 8 seconds. Intracoastal waters light off. Tuesday, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet with the dominant.
Okay, well, let me figure out how to operate it, and we will be back. More to come. But it's a nice looking radio. All right, we'll zoom in and show you some of the function buttons that are on the front. This one is the 5555N II. It doesn't say that on the face, but see the meter? Look familiar? Well, actually, the 5555 was before the 955. But like I said, they're both made by the same company. Just a totally different user interface in the front. Which, if you don't like all the lights and everything on the 955, this is a perfect substitute. I like this a lot. Okay. Okay, well, I did figure out how to turn that annoying down beep off. It has a Roger beep and a beep button right here on the front. All you have to do is hold it in and it turns the beep off. Okay. A lot of the menu functions are the same as they are on the AnyTone AT5555N II. Hadn't really got into what the radio is capable of yet. I'm still learning the operation. But I can tell you, audio, hello, hello, audio. It's doing 90 watts PEP right out of the box. I'm sorry, 80 watts PEP right out of the box. Hello, 1 2 1 2 audio, audio 1 2 3 3 2 1. And that's just on a little 10 amp power supply. Let me hook it into my big power supply. The more I play with it, the more I like it. Got a nice memory function. And it has 6 memories you can store channels in. And also it has a dual watch function, which I'm really glad to see that. Might help if I turn the power supply on, you think? See? No beep now when you turn it on. Hello, audio, audio 1 2. That's more like it. Audio. So we're doing about 92 watts PEP. I'm on the upper side of 28410, transmitting into a dummy load. Hello, audio. About 45 watts RMS and about 92 watts PEP. Okay, that's on the upper side of 10 meters, 28410, 28420. Sorry. Like I said, I like pretty much everything about the radio so far. Good, really good noise blanker on it. Like I said, it's got dual watch, plus 10K button. It covers 28 to 29.7 right out of the box. And we're going to look at that. And you guys know what I mean by we're going to look at that. I like the way the knobs are laid out. Okay, I got the covers off. And as you can see, that looks very familiar. It's basically a 955 with a different front panel, which is good for us. That means there will be radios that we can use and change to make them more like what we want. Okay, so thought I'd show you the inside of that. I'm going to get busy and do the Lescom upgrades to this one and see how it does after that. Okay, more to come. Wondering what I'm doing. I'm heating up the leads where they go through the board so I can remove these components without damaging the eyelets, the pass-throughs in the board. No, don't want to cooperate. Yeah, I got all the glue off of it. That one's got some glue down in there that I can't get to because it's too close to the other capacitor next to it. But I got it out pretty easy. Okay, now I got to go back and clean out the holes. Makes it much easier to clean out the holes, and you don't damage the pass-throughs, little eyelets that go from one side of the board to the other by doing it this way. Now put the new stuff in there. This is an NDK 7.5 kilohertz wide filter with 7.5 either side of center, basically. Before I solder the other two, I want to make sure that this is totally seated against the board. Going to be upgrading the capacitors. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat today. We're upgrading these to 3300 microfarad caps. And of course I had to get into that heatsink compound. Stuff like anti-seize, it gets everywhere. Okay, something's holding that up. It's not going down like it ought to. know I pull that thing out of camera view every now and then, but I have to maneuver it to get everything done. Okay. Get in the damn hole. Okay. 4700s are for a 497 I'm going to be doing here shortly. And I always do this. Forget to tag that one over there under that damn heat sink until after I already got everything put back together. There. Okay. Let me install the resistor there. And we'll be good to go. Piece of RTV. Don't forget the resistor when you do these. But you notice the jumper's gone. In place of the jumper, we're putting this resistor. Because spikes going into the pins of the CPU can kill that CPU. So you want to make sure to replace that jumper with this resistor. Oh, I use a 6.2 megohm, but you know, anything 2 megohm up should work fine. See, one end of the resistor is connected to ground, the other one is connected to the run that goes into the CPU pin. Okay, that's all done. Now I need to get into the menu and retune it. So, more to come. Okay, tune-up's all done. And boy, what a difference. Let's see, I'll set this camera up over here, show you the meters. Alright, I got a 100 watt slug in RMS and a 100 watt slug in peak. Okay. Alright, I'm on channel 20 AM. RF power's all the way up. Mic gain's all the way up. You have to adjust that through the menu. That looks like we're dead keying. What is that? In 12, 14, 15, about 16 watts dead key. RF power all the way up. Audio, hello, hello, audio. Well, that's more than 100 watts. Hello, audio. Audio 1, 2, 1, 2, audio. Okay, so there where it says 60, that's actually 120. Hello, audio. Audio 1, 2. Yeah, that's not correct. I've got a loose connection or something on that one. Let's take another look. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. That's not right, folks. It was doing about 120 watts just a minute ago until I hooked up the camera. And of course, after I hook up the camera, it wants to misbehave. I don't know if I got a dirty switch or what the deal is. But it's doing about 100. That's more like it. That's all. That tells me that my switch is dirty. Audio, hello, hello, audio. So it's now doing about 120 watts peak on AM. Let's change modes to sideband. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Audio. About 120 watts peak on sideband. Audio, hello, hello, audio. So I like this radio, you know. I mean, what can I say? We have a nice alternative now to the Striker, and it's going to sell for about $100 less. Of course, not as pretty as a Striker, but if you're like me and you're more for function than you are for looks, you'll like this radio. This is going to be easy to see during the daytime and at nighttime. It's not going to be too bright. All right, let me get the covers on it, and we'll flip it back over. All right, I may have already showed you this, but there it is, N2. By the time you see this video, it will be on the website under the ham radio category. Okay? And to get this band and all the rest, you need to select the Lesscom improvements or Lesscom enhancements, and they'll be right there with the radio for you to select. Okay, 7-3 everybody, stay safe. Okay, I'm back. This is actually radio number 2. Something happened to the video with the radio number 1, the finished video. So I decided, you know, to go ahead and do a second one and then do the finished video with it. Alright, but I've already showed you the switches on the front. This radio does have FM, so if you want, you can operate an FM on this one. Okay. But most folks will want to work in AM on this band. And of course, it's got a lot of bands. Okay. So, best way to show you that is by hitting the button there. That's not the lowest one. That's actually channel 10. Okay. See what band that is? The one we're interested in is band D. Okay. Switch modes back to AM. All right. There it is. Well, let's see. Let's look at the meters real quick while I talk on the radio. Audio, hello, audio. Audio 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Audio test. This meter works better than it does on the 955, as a matter of fact. But it has the same readout and it uses the same parts. They just manage the values around those parts a little bit to make the meter work a little better. Okay? It's basically the same radio, different interface. Alright folks, well, there it is. The brand new AnyTone AT5555N II. Okay? It is the version 2. Matter of fact, it says that on the box. Hang on, let me grab that.